Hello and welcome to a new vlog and trip report, and today we are going from Lübeck to Hamburg, traveling in a rather new Stadler Kiss of DB Regio of Deutsche Bahn. And here we can see our route on the map today, and we're starting at the main station of Lübeck, and here we can see my train arriving. This is a rather new train in operation since last year, and now we can take a closer look at the interior. And as we can see, the train is using the same seats like the Stadler Flirt Akku that we've seen in the last video. Here we saw the very nice and comfortable first class, but we are traveling in second class today as I'm still using my Deutschland ticket, of course. And we can take a few more looks at the interior with different multi-purpose areas. Of course, a lot of different seating areas on different levels. And I'm now going to the upper deck. We do also have luggage racks available, which is very important on double-decker trains, as there is no space above you for luggage. And here we can see that the base of 4 do have tables at the window seats, and now I'm going for an airline style seat. We have sturdy tables, same like in the Stadler Flirt Akku, but without a cup holder, but instead we have a tablet holder, so if you want to watch a movie, that's possible here. We have coat hangers, small mats up below the tables, big panoramic windows with sun blinds, of course the same comfortable seats like in the last video, and we have power sockets and USB ports, movable armrests, and reading lights that are controllable individually are also available. So very nice and comfortable interior. As I said, those seats are very comfortable. I really like them. It's also good to sit on them for a longer journey, but those trains are only operating between Lübeck and Hamburg, respectively Lübeck, Travemünde and Hamburg. So these are 4 lines that these trains are on, and we are now going on the line RE8 to Hamburg. We've just crossed the Elbe-Lübeck Canal and the Trave. Shortly after, we are crossing the Elbe-Lübeck Canal again, and then we are reaching the station of Lübeck-Meusling, which has only opened in 2023, and then we are continuing heading west to Hamburg. Unfortunately, I cannot show you that much of the sound of the train because once again I had rather loud neighbors next to me, but this time at least not making weird sounds but just talking a bit louder, which is of course completely normal in a train, but due to data protection laws in Europe, of course I cannot show you clips of the sounds where you can hear the people speaking in the background and understand them. So that's why I will not show you anything from the sound of the train from the interior. We heard the train arriving, but we can't hear the sound of the train from inside. But anyway, there's nothing to hear because those trains are extremely quiet, comparable to the Stadler Flirt like in the last video. So anyway, you won't hear anything at all in the train. There is no distinctive sound or something like that because those trains are very quiet. In addition to the stop in Lübeck-Meusling, we are also stopping in Rheinfeld and in Bad Oldesloe. Here in Bad Oldesloe we can see train of the RB81 going also to Hamburg. Here's just arriving from Hamburg, still operated with the regular double-decker trains. And as there is the regional train on that line, we are not stopping anymore at all until Hamburg. But that's only the case in the RE8 and the RE8X. These are the fast trains, and then there is additionally the RE80 that is stopping also, for example, in Ahrensburg between Bad Oldesloe and Hamburg, but otherwise using the same line from Lübeck to Hamburg. So the RE8, RE8X and the RE80 are using the Stadler Kiss, and additionally the line RB86 from Lübeck to Lübeck-Travemünde Strand is also using the Stadler Kiss. These are the only 4 lines where you can find this very nice and very comfortable train. It also has the livery of nah.sh, the local livery of Schleswig-Holstein, so you cannot really immediately see that this is a train of Deutsche Bahn. Also the interior is typically for nah.sh. As I said, very nice and comfortable, and it's a very pleasant ride. Here we can see the constructions for a new S-Bahn line of Hamburg going to Bad Oldesloe, probably replacing the RB81 in the near future. That also means that we are now approaching Hamburg, we're getting closer to the city center. Our only stop and final stop in Hamburg is Hamburg main station, which is a quite interesting station because it's way too small, so platforms have to be used for 2 trains at once. That's why we're not even going completely into the station hall, but we're stopping in front of it so that the platform that we are on can also be used by another train. That's quite typically for Hamburg, as there are not enough platforms anymore for the current train traffic. My next video will not be from Hamburg, as I'm leaving the city after a short lunch break, and I'm continuing on with the metronome. But once again, I was not traveling in new metronome, but with a refurbished train that we've already seen. We've also seen the railway line in a video before, so that's why there will be no video continuing on from Hamburg, and we will skip a part and the next video will continue somewhere else. And here we are reaching the main station of Hamburg. As I said, only stopping here at the very front of the platform, so there can be another train, which is actually the RB81, also going to Bad Oldesloe, so going in the same direction. So this train can only depart after we have left the platform again. And here we can take another look at the very nice and comfortable interior of the train. And here I'm leaving the train, and we can take another look at an also quite nice exterior. Here we can see the much older train that is used on the RB81. And that's it for this video. I hope it was interesting for you. As I said, in the next video we will continue somewhere else with a different train, not in Hamburg anymore. But here you can see the name of the song and when this next video will be uploaded. As always, I'd like to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider to comment, like or share the video link. And if you want to see more train videos like this one, for example, the next upcoming video, please make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video then.